Yep. I told the folks I was doing this today. I told them. I'm just gonna wait, hang out, chill a little bit till my folks get up in here. I'm just gonna chill. I don't know why folks say I look like I'm slimming down when I've clearly gained a whole lot of weight. I ain't been to the gym in the whole week. I've been eating like crazy. Not like crazy. I just been eating all the wrong foods. I see some folks piling in here out of my peripherals. What's going on, y'all? I see y'all up in here. I told y'all I was going to do it. I told y'all I was going to do I Wish a Karen Would live stream today. This afternoon. We're here. We are here. What's going on? We got Eddie Halloween. I like that. Halloween is my birthday. We got Polar. What's going on? Kong. Will. Brianna, how you doing, sweetheart? What's this? Rocket Boy. Hamilton. Avatar. What's going on, man? What's going on? Song re-uploader. What's good? I see y'all folks up in here. We got quite a few of y'all piling in here right now. The DIY. What's his? I can't read. Impression. Look. Thank you for the donut. I cannot read, man. I'm a horrible reader. But anyway. What up, LK Mafia? It's your boy Artofkickz. Just like that, we back with another one. Alright, y'all. So, in celebration of the restock on the merch with the website right now, the Karen shirts, the caps, the pullovers, all that stuff available right now on the website, I said I was going to do a live stream. And in this live stream, as the orders come through, I will be doing shout outs. We're going to watch a video, I'll do a shout out, watch another video, do some more shout outs, watch one more video, and do some more shout outs. So that's what we're doing right now. Heck, we can start this freaking video off with some shout outs now because the orders are coming through. The orders are coming through, and I realized I don't have enough products. My bad. That's my fault. Sorry. I could try to get some more. I got some more ideas for the Karen line. I got some more stuff coming. Well, not coming. I have to place an order for it. But yeah, I think. Oh, look, there we go. Another order just came through. Just came through. That was Jess. Shout out to Jess. But yeah, we're gonna watch a video and then I'm gonna get to some of these shout outs for all the orders that are coming through, so I can shout you guys out during the live stream as the orders are coming in. But this should be interesting. Hold on, what is this video titled? Lady calls this woman's service dog a fake. That's wrong. You can't do that. Sometimes it might be true, but you ever thought about that? You walk into a store and then you see some people walking around in there with their dog and it's supposedly a service dog. But like, is it really? That dog's this big. How's that dog supposed to service you? Look, maybe it's an emotional support dog. I don't know. But anyway, we're about to get into this video. Shout out to Karens of the World YouTube channel. Make sure y'all subscribe to them. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
I have a... I'm just trying to get my GPS. Could you ask him not to do that? I just need a second to get my GPS. And I have a seizure disorder.
Oh.
Please don't do that. Are you? I can't even.
All you want.
I am.
I'm doing my job.
You're
doing
not.
my job.
By harassing me.
Have a good one. Have a good life. With your fake service dog. Bye-bye.
You just got fake service dog, really?
Bye-bye.
Really?
Cops are on their way.
Okay. Well, then maybe I should wait. Maybe I should just wait.
That dog is being very quiet and obedient. He's chilling. He's not all turned up like that woman was. I'm like, dang, the dog got better manners than you, woman. The dog chilling, ain't even phased. Uh-oh, gas station dispute. Let's see what this is.
Yeah.
The way that you're acting.
What do you mean the way I'm acting? Because I don't want you to serve me? What the hell? You're getting all butthurt?
I'm not mad about that.
Yeah, you are, clearly. I don't want service from you. What the hell? I just wanted her to help me out.
Can you guys get them out, please? Can you get it?
I can tell you this right now, the $40 will not happen. Huh?
His voice says, look at that dog, so inspirational.
The handwritten $40
This will happen. You're gonna start paying me $40 for taking the truck in.
All right, real quick. So somebody was like, who said that? There's like, don't even know who the Karen is in this situation. The Karen in that first clip, it seemed as though to be the woman on the outside of the vehicle calling that woman's dog a service dog. And well, but we don't get a whole lot of context. We don't know what really led up to that argument and, you know, why she felt the need to say the stuff that she was saying to that woman. Either one of them could have been in the wrong. I hear the orders coming through, you guys. I'm gonna be shouting you guys out after we watch this video. Stay tuned. Let's go back to this.
Want me the way I'm acting because I don't want you to serve me? What the hell? You're getting all butthurt?
I'm not mad about that.
Yeah, you are, clearly. I don't want service from you. What the hell? I just want her to help me out.
Can you guys get them out, please? Can you get it?
I can tell you this right now, the $40 will not happen.
Huh?
The handwritten $40.
This will happen. You're gonna start paying me $40 for taking the truck in. My time is something, and $20 is very reasonable.
Well, you only
okay, 2.5 hours.
You only paid $20
for the tire. You're paying me $24 to take $20 to take the truck in.
Okay.
My time is worth, so that's $40.
Well,
Todd agrees with me 100%. If you want me to take this to my attorney and it's like a car accident, okay?
Then I'm willing to pay the $20 right here.
You have to pay me for taking the truck in. No. It is not my responsibility. You're the one that damaged it.
Well,
not me.
Then we can go the other route. We can go whichever route you want. Either
okay, fine.
Either accept
you're my attorney, and your boss is responsible, not you.
Well, he's not actually my boss.
You were working for him when you damaged the truck. I have 2 witnesses. Okay, they will testify to my attorney, and then you.
Y'all bear with me. I feel like I might have some inkling of understanding what's going on here, but I want to keep on watching.
You go after him, and once the attorney's hired, Jesus Christ, it's gonna be $1,000.
Okay,
bye.
That's not
here. See ya. Bye.
Okay. Remember, I have.
Mama Dukes, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Thank you for the dono, though. Email me.
At this point, we're like, Jane can say the same thing.
All right, so responding to this last situation here. So it looks as though this man that's recording had damaged his vehicle in some type of way, and the tires had to be replaced on it. Now, this guy right here did the service of replacing the tires, and he charged $20 per tire for 2 tires. Now, the invoice shows $40. Wait a minute, because the invoice shows $40, but he mentioned something about an additional $20 for bringing in the vehicle. So I'm guessing the guy is unhappy with that, you know, saying that on the invoice. He's like, I don't want to pay $40 when I was told $20. But this man is saying, hey, you for bringing in the vehicle, you know, using my time to bring the vehicle in to even do the service, that was an additional $20. Now, I worked in the service industry for automobiles right before I started doing YouTube. I did that for 2 years. And I know within the service industry, you have to be very, very precise with your wording. If you're going to charge somebody for a service, you need to be letting them know exactly what you're charging them for and not hit them with something else on the back end. If something else does come up to where you got to charge them for an additional service, then you need to let them know that before doing that service or before, you know, adding that to their bill. So like in this instance, if it was already going to be a service fee for this man to bring the vehicle in to get service in the first place, he needs to let the customer know that before doing the job. So the customer will know without there being any arguments what he's expected to get from this service, the entirety of it. So this dude could be in the wrong, or the guy that's recording could be in the wrong. And I say that because it's a possibility that this man told that guy that. On to the next clip.
At this point, we're like, Jane can say the same thing.
Wait, hold on. I got to get some context.
Right.
Employee gets a hard time for trying to pick up a paycheck. Okay. Let's see what this is about.
Right. We're like, at this point, we're like, Jane can say the same thing.
yeah, brother. Training got in here. Training director. James not even over you. James over no.
Me and James, you know what? To be honest with you, me and James are over all y'all.
Yeah,
every single one of y'all. I'm over James, to be honest with you. So if you want to talk to somebody that's above, like,
I would just like to know what's going on with my check.
okay, Tim, when you need help with something and you want to know about some information, you come to somebody professionally. You don't come with no attitude or no none of that. Because he knew for a fact you had an attitude. I got flustered and put the phone down. I put the phone down. You had an attitude. This is not the first thing I've heard about you either. You did something yesterday as well. You had an attitude with Nadia when she asked you what's going on with you being late. So therefore, Tim, your attitude is becoming a problem. You don't notice it, but it is. And right now, he's talking to you. This is your boss. He's talking to you, and you're talking back about something that has nothing to do with what's going on right now. He's telling you about your approach and how you treat people.
Why are you doing that? We trying to understand this. We don't know.
Oh, this is at LA Fitness, somewhere I haven't been in a whole week. My fat butt need to get in the gym. I'm going tomorrow though.
Right, so y'all get to know each other. So
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Do you understand that?
You're not trying to listen. I get it. I'm trying to help you get to your money.
His man is...
Bro, it's business. It's simple. We co-workers.
It's business. So let's focus on the...
All right, let's keep it a buck here. Let's keep it a buck. This guy that is recording right now, in this incident, I don't know, some of these don't really feel like Karen situations. They feel like arguments and disagreements around other things. It's not necessarily to make someone a Karen. It's just someone is... Like, for this incident right here, this man is going in here to pick up his paycheck and there's an issue. Now, what they're saying is that this guy has an attitude and he's been displaying this attitude quite frequently amongst his employees or amongst his coworkers. He's not showing that right now because he's recording. So because he's recording, he's trying to be on his best behavior. But if you listen to the way he talks, he's talking as if he's ignorant. You know what I'm saying? He's talking as if he's not showing his true character, his true colors, and he's not really paying attention to what it is that his coworkers are saying. Because he's not responding in a way that makes sense to the situation. If you really pay attention to it, the guy that's recording right now is who I'm talking about. And I don't know what his role is at this gym, but he's talking in a disrespectful manner as far as what they're saying to his superiors, which is never okay. Never an okay thing to do, especially if you want things to go your way. He wants to go here and pick up his paycheck. The likelihood of him, getting his way is slim to none with him talking in the way that he is to the people that are over him. So I don't know what his role is. I don't want to say he's a janitor. He could be another trainer. He could be somebody that work at the front desk, whatever it may be. But if he wants to get things done his way, as far as him being able to talk to whoever he needs to talk to get his paycheck, he needs to calm his butt down. I get it. It's your money. You're supposed to get your paycheck regardless of whatever this BS is. But still.
Business and not the...
That is business, because if you don't have a relationship with your boss that can help you get your paycheck, then how are you going to do business?
You hear that? You hear that? This man pretty much said what I just said. You want to have a good relationship with your boss. If you want things to go over smoothly...
The thing is, man, is I don't believe that I was being disrespectful.
That's another issue too. A lot of times people will do that. I've worked so many jobs, retail specifically. This man just said he doesn't believe that he was being disrespectful. That can be an issue where people don't believe that they are, but they are. Some people don't even know what disrespect looks like because that's just in their character to conduct themselves in the way that they do. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all know what I'm saying. If you lived in the real world like I do, walk outside the door, you've seen it. Or people don't even realize that they're mad disrespectful because it's just the way they are.
Hey, hear her out though.
Where'd you work? Hear it out.
But you want somebody
You
to hear
know
her
what?
out.
You know what? Do you want to work here? Yes or no? If you don't, just walk out. It's fine. Just walk
No,
out.
I just want to get my money.
Yes or no? Okay, but you laughing. I don't see anything funny. And nobody laughing over here. What's funny? Because you about to make me mad. I'm about to just tell you to exit the building. You about to piss
I'm
me
just
off.
trying to know.
But you're not trying to understand anybody else.
Yes, I
You only want your
am.
money, bro. You just
See, I picked that up right away. What did I say? This man is not really trying to understand his coworkers. And it's very clear.
disappointments and this and that. You said it's not business, so you
Because
should talk about
coming
it.
to work isn't about
Yes, it
being
is.
in all
It's
this
about working with your
drama.
coworkers, bro. If you got an attitude on the phone because you're trying to find out nothing about your
But I
check.
don't believe that I had an attitude.
And you're still arguing.
Had an attitude.
But I didn't.
But that's your boss, bro. If this was Travis, you wouldn't be sitting here talking to
Oh, Travis gonna tell me what the
I'm not trying to, like, confront you guys.
I love how he's talking so calmly, being the fact that he got the dang on camera recorded. He think he's slick. He think he's slick, man. He think he's slick. It's almost as if he was like, oh man, I'm gonna take these folks to court if they don't give me my check. But let me record this situation and talk very calmly. Dude, like, your argument in this video, the judge is not gonna side with you. I'm telling you this right now. Because they're trying to talk some sense into you and you're just like, no, but I wasn't. That wasn't me. I didn't do that. Come on now. You can't pull one over on me.
But I don't have to do anything I don't want to.
Bro, that's the thing.
Okay, at the end of the day, he wants his money. Ain't nobody helping him. I'm not helping him. I don't care.
What'd you say?
I'm not helping you. Is what I said. I'm not helping you. Is what I said. And if you got a problem with that, just walk out the door right now.
I have a problem with not
I'm
getting
gonna
my
call
money.
Travis. I'm gonna call Travis. He needs to tell his boy.
Please do.
Oh, Travis gonna be on Bless's team always. Trust
Okay,
me.
please call him.
She's trying to help you.
You hear the other man here like, bro, she's trying to help you.
So, I don't think y'all understand what's going on because I'm coming in here to get my money. Me too.
Now you put your phone down. Now you record.
This passenger is angry with an employee for not helping her with her luggage. This is her luggage. Is he, you know what? Whatever. We gonna find out what the heck this is. Passenger angry with an employee for not helping her with her luggage. Okay. It might be a justified situation, but before we get into this, I see what y'all saying in the comments, and yes, RIP to the legend, DMX. Crazy. Y'all know I'm about to be bumping a whole bunch of DMX music on my own personal time, but dang, gone too soon, that's for sure. Drugs got the best of them. Crazy.
Not helping you in the security, I guess, with regards to your...
So they're at the airport.
Oh, good. You got a little second that didn't help you.
I just thought that, you know, here's a lady trying to get on, clearly with bags
Yes,
and a
ma'am.
walker.
I understand.
And you just watched me.
I'm sorry. I felt bad.
You watched me get on and you watched me to get off. I don't know how badly you felt. That doesn't bother me. How bad you felt. But
Ooh, interesting. Okay, hold on. So the name of this video is the new public freakouts and cringe interactions. Okay, so this is more of a public freakout cringe interaction video than it is a Karen reaction. So this woman right here, elderly, she's having, you know, issues getting on and off the plane with her luggage. She has a walker. So she feels as though this guy that clearly works for the airport should have been some assistance to her. But instead, he just sat there and just watched her come in and off this plane or whatever with her luggage and her walker. And she feels upset that he didn't offer to come over and help her. Now, I want you guys to comment. What do you all think? Is it justified for her to feel the way that she does? Obviously, she's trying to make him feel as though he's obligated to help her. But is that the case? Is he obligated to help her? Should she have asked before getting on the airplane, you know, the people that take your tickets right there and check you onto the plane, she probably should have asked one of them to get that and receive that kind of assistance getting in and on and off the plane, or maybe even they should have offered that to her, you know, considering the fact that they could see her with the walker and with her bags. What do you guys think? I'm kind of torn.
I don't understand it. I just don't understand it.
All right, can you listen to my side first?
I'm sure. I don't. It really doesn't matter. It's quite all right with me.
Oh, that's not fair. All right, he said, "Can you listen to my side?" And she's like, "It really doesn't matter."
However you conduct your business.
No, it's not about that. I don't like to talk this one to anybody, but it's a private issue I have. I'm just recently in the hospital 2 days ago with gallbladder surgery. I'm not supposed to be lifting anything.
Well,
Doctor's orders.
Why are you back at work?
All right, now she's being an a-hole. This dude just said, "I just got back from the hospital I had gallbladder surgery, and I'm not supposed to be lifting anything heavy." Her response, instead of having sympathy for him, her response was, "Why are you back at work?" Lady, why does anyone go to work? Got to make money to provide for yourself and your family. That's the answer as to why he's back at work. He's well enough to be able to go to work. He just might not be able to, complete all the tasks that his job require, but enough to where he can be there. All right, well, look, don't let your emotions cloud your judgment now. We can't do that. We cannot do that. Oh, man, y'all are so sweet. Y'all are so freaking awesome. I love you guys. We got 800 plus people in here right now. I am going to be doing a shout out to everybody that's on the website right now, copping their restock of the Karen merch. Got the Karen hats and the pullovers, the new stuff that's added to the website as well. I'm going to be shouting you guys out shortly. Let's get through this video. We halfway there, baby.
I'm on modified duties, man. I just really drive the golf cart.
See? He said he's on modified duties. Boom.
Whatever. Then you shouldn't be doing this kind of work then.
You hear her? Oh, she's being a Karen now. She's being a Karen. I wish a Karen would. I would walk away from her at this point. She's like, whatever. You shouldn't be doing this kind of work then. Woman, he just said he's on modified duties. You clearly, you're allowing your emotions to get in the way of you thinking logically, or even. And this is why I don't like to argue with people. I hate arguing with people. I'll sit there and let somebody talk and just run their mouth and let their emotions fly. I can't stand arguing with people because once they get in their head about how they're feeling about you in any given moment, they disregard everything that you have to say. Nothing that you have to say matters. That's exactly what she's doing right now. Listen to that again.
I'm on modified duties, ma'am. I just really drive the golf cart.
Well, whatever. Then you shouldn't be doing this kind of work then.
I'm on modified duties. I'm just driving a little golf cart around. Whatever. Then you shouldn't be doing this kind of work then. No compassion.
I can't drive a golf cart?
You can drive a golf cart when you're well to come back to work and do the job at hand.
This is the job. Driving the golf cart, bringing passengers to the gate.
I think if people that are taking the golf cart are clearly people that are in need of assistance. It's not just a Disney World ride around the airport.
Oh yeah, I agree, 100%. But part of our job is to bring passengers and bring them to their gates and everything like that.
And everything like that. That means assisting people that are having with a wheelchair or with a walker.
Yes, I agree to that. Even I can't do wheelchairs. I can't do lifting anything heavy.
That has nothing to do with me.
Okay.
That doesn't have anything to do with me.
Okay, so why were you getting upset because I didn't help you with your walker? After just.
See, she can't think logically enough to have a strong enough argument. If that has nothing to do with you, his disability has nothing to do with you, which is correct. But the fact that he can't help you because of his disability, now you're brought into this to some degree. Yeah, he can get assistance from someone else. Hey, can you help, get her on this golf cart, whatever they call it, so that I can get her to her destination? The situation could have been handled differently.
Because you did not help me with anything.
Because it's explained that I can't lift anything.
But that is not my problem. My problem is that I need a walker and I have these bags.
Nope. She's correct about that. She's 100% correct about that.
Okay. Why I took the cart.
Okay. And
I don't want to argue with you.
I'm not arguing with you, but you
are arguing with me.
You got upset at me because I didn't lift your thing. I just told you I have a medical condition that I can't be lifting it.
Then you shouldn't be doing this job until you are well.
That wouldn't be the answer. The answer would be to get further assistance from someone else that works there. That's the answer.
Your job is to drive, not
Your
to help people with their bags.
doing this cart is to help people
And as I,
that are incapacitated.
it's
and
mobility.
if you are incapacitated,
I'm not
then you
incapacitated.
shouldn't- Well, yes, you clearly are. Please don't speak to him anymore. I really don't need to hear you.
Ma'am.
You're making such...
It's mobility
stupid
assistance.
excuses.
Mobility assistance.
You
People
are,
who
you are
need.
making... Please don't speak to me.
It's
I'll
mobility.
call authorities. Don't speak to me anymore. I've had it with you.
You know you're
Go.
wrong. You know
Go.
you're wrong.
No, you're rude. Go away.
I'm not rude.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Just anyway. I hope you don't miss your flight.
That could have been handled differently from the employee. Definitely could have been handled differently. He should have got further assistance from another employee there, I think. What do you guys think? Now, I woke up this morning hearing, first thing I saw when I looked at my phone was that DMX isn't here anymore, that he didn't make it. But it looks as though some of you guys are saying that reports say that he's still on life support. Cashier refuses to accept change as payment. Money's money. Let's just start with that. Y'all, we got almost 1,000 people in here. Shout out to you guys. I will be shouting you guys out shortly. I see the orders. I hear it coming through for everybody that's on the website copping, carrying merchandise right now. Thank you guys for the support.
You don't take change?
Yeah. Yeah,
huh?
We don't take change.
Why?
Yeah. It's already late at night, buddy.
Why don't...
It's already late at night.
Why won't...
Ooh, okay. Look, I'm going to tell you right now. Change is a form of currency in the U.S. that is perfectly acceptable. If your facility is open and you're taking customers, it doesn't matter. If this dude want to pay $100 worth of coins, you have to take it whether you like it or not. Let's just start with that.
You take my change.
It's already late, buddy.
Why not?
It's late.
No matter.
Dude, you could have been done counting. It's not that much change. It looked like dimes and nickels and a few quarters. You could have been done counting by now. As many times as you put an emphasis on, it's late, buddy. It's already late. Not trying to hear that mess. Not trying to hear that mess.
If it's late, you're open. You're not allowed to refuse me.
That's
I need
right.
Gas.
That's right.
Can you count that for me?
Yeah, I'll count it for you.
Count it.
Yeah, I would too. I count it for you all day long.
There's 1, 5.
That's all I can do, buddy.
That's all you can do. Nah, you can take all this change, buddy.
That's all I can do. I'm doing a big favor, buddy.
You're not doing...
You ain't doing nobody no favor. You're trying to do yourself a favor, and that favor ain't gonna fly with me today, boy. You better, if you don't take this change, smack it in your face now. Woo! I wish a clerk would. I wish, y'all better not say it. Look. You better not say it. I can see it now. Y'all gonna be, oh, you should make a shirt. I wish a clerk would. No. Every time I say something, y'all want me to make a shirt out of it. Y'all be killing me, man. Y'all be killing me.
Do me a favor. You're not allowed to refuse.
That's literally all of my merch right now. Everything I say, y'all just, yo, Artofkickz, make a shirt out of it.
Not allowed to refuse.
Who said that?
Are you refusing me?
I'm not. That's what I'm saying. I can do $5.
You have to accept it.
Yes.
It's cash.
Yeah.
I can do $5 in.
You can do all of it. How about that? Oh, look, I wish a clerk would. God bless you too, Wixter. God bless you too. I wish a clerk. What?
Change, buddy.
You have to do more than 5. It's not like I have 20 or 100. You can't refuse it.
Sure okay.
Are you? Are you refusing it?
Sure okay.
I just want to know. Are you refusing it?
You want to do that?
Do what?
You want to do that?
Are you refusing?
You want to do that?
Yes, it's camera proof that you're refusing me.
I'm not refusing you. I said like I can do $5 in change.
Right, I need more.
I can do $5.
I'm low on gas.
Thank you, bro. Hey, I'm just being me. I'm just being me. If I'm funny, I'm funny. If I'm not, oops, my bad.
That's not a good thing to do, buddy.
Why?
No, what's not a good thing to do is not accept this cash money just because it's in the form of change that you don't feel like counting. That's not a good thing to do.
When someone says something, you have to understand them. Like
exactly. Take your own advice. When someone says something, you have to understand it. This is America. Got to take that money. I don't care what your nationality is, you as a clerk. I don't care if you white, black, Spanish, Asian, Puerto Rican, Indian, Mexican. I don't care what it is. Understand that here you have to take the money.
It's not about understanding. I'm not coming in here with pennies.
That's not.
Love you too, Stephanie.
Takes like a couple minutes to count. Well, here's my point though. I came in here earlier with $5 in quarters. I only wanted 5, and you refused me for that. And now you're telling me only 5. The thing is, at gas stations you can't make rules.
That's right.
Now if I came in here with $20 in pennies, okay. But like this is like top $10.
The dude that's recording, I F's with him. You know, he's a reasonable guy. He said, hey, I can see if I came in here with $20 worth of pennies, that would be pretty messed up. But this is $10 worth of quarters, dimes and nickels. Come on. Give me a break. But $20 worth of pennies, that's a whole nother story. They better be rolled up if you're going to be bringing $20 worth of pennies. They better be in little rolls. How many come in these rolls? Like $1? I don't even remember. Or is it 50 cents? I don't remember. But he right though.
See, buddy, we have we have to do some report stuff kind of thing. You don't know what might.
He would have been out of here already. If you would have accepted this change instead of trying to have it your way, you wouldn't be dealing with this man no more. I'm talking to the clerk, Mr. Cashier. I'm talking to you. You wouldn't be dealing with him no more if you would have accepted change and let him be on his way. It's late. You're only prolonging the fact that you have to stay at this job longer than you want to be there. If you don't like your job, go find another one. But do what you're supposed to do.
It don't matter. You can't refuse.
I'm not refusing. That's what I'm not.
Okay.
Refusing.
I'm saying like.
You are refusing.
I understand it takes a couple of minutes to count. I understand that. But what I'm saying is, I could understand if I came here with a buttload of change.
No, I'm telling buddy, when someone saying something, the thing is you have to understand why they are.
No, I don't though, because you're not allowed to refuse.
Exactly.
You will come to the same situation in your life, buddy. Then you will know what I'm saying.
But see, here's the thing. When I first came into town, I had no gas, and you refused me any quarters. And I could have ran out of gas going down the street, but I didn't. So that's wrong, man. That's wrong. You don't know. See, you want me to understand your position, but you didn't understand my position. When I'm on dead E, and you refused me $5 in quarters.
That's what I'm saying, buddy. Everyone has their situation.
It's not a situation.
It's a situation, buddy.
You're not allowed to refuse.
Yeah, that might be a I wouldn't say cultural misunderstanding, but it could be. somebody needs to inform this guy on the rules. He just might not know. And I'm not trying to put it off on him being Indian and that being the problem, because it's solely him. It doesn't matter what the nationality is. If he doesn't know that he can't like not accept American currency in any form, then that's his problem. He needs to learn that. Whoever runs that gas station needs to teach him that. But this guy that's recording, I'm pretty sure he brought it to their attention. And that Indian guy or that clerk would never make that mistake again. At least I can hope that's what happened. Merc Gaming, RIP DMX. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My birthday is coming up April 26th. Leonardo, happy early birthday to you. Y'all, we about to get into this next video, but before we do, we got some orders that came through on the website. Let me get on here real quick and shout out my people, man. Y'all know I appreciate you. Y'all know I appreciate you. Let me get on here and shout y'all out. Give me just a moment. We got over 1,000 people in the live stream. I wasn't expecting this. I didn't think we would surpass 300 people during this hour, but appreciate you guys so much for hanging out with us. Y'all know we gonna do the Ghost Live reaction later on this evening, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure y'all be there. Christine T, shout out to you. She done copped something on the website. Phoenicia, ooh, I never seen that name before. Phoenicia L. Erica Price. Ooh, Jacqueline. Shout out to Jacqueline and copped some merch on the website today. Tierra B. Shout out to you. Alan P. That was my I was about to say that was my best friend growing up. His name was Alan. It was a line. Roberto. Yo, wait, hold on. Your first name right with your last name. That's crazy. Shout out to you, brother. Jonathan B. Deborah. Oh, look. My bad. I called you Deborah. It's Deborah. I'm over here thinking about the Dragon Ball Z character. Deborah W. Shout out to you. Appreciate you. Kelly S. I see a lot of y'all copping the hoodies, man. Angela P. Shout out to you. Treasure. Your name Treasure? Dope. If I have a daughter, that would be a great name, Treasure. Jess, shout out to Jess. I saw you as one of the ones that copped right when we got this live stream started. Maurice, shout out to you. Tammy, Rebecca, I see you up in here. Kevin, shout out to you, brother. Victoria, I love that name. I had a friend named Victoria growing up. Joe, shout out to Joe. Joe K. Who is this? Christopher D. Always showing support. Wyatt, thank you, Wyatt. Joseph, shout out to Joseph. Jennifer, shout out to you. And Sasha, shout out to you guys for copping that merch on the website today. I'm going to be shipping that stuff out. I'm going to be getting those orders together over the weekend. I got a few people that copped some Karen merch on the last run, and I was out of stock. But now that I'm back in stock, I didn't put everything on the website. I left the quantities kind of off the website, so a lot of you guys are going to see that. You're going to try to be able to cop something. It's going to look like it's sold out, but give me a couple of days and I'll be able to add a couple of more items to the website. I want to make sure I take care of those people that copped during the last run that I sold out on first. So y'all know I'll be looking out for my peoples, man. Y'all look out for me. I look out for y'all. We the best. On to the next video, y'all. On to the next video. And then I got to get up out of here shortly after. Well, no, we got another video following that. But we about to check out this next one. Y'all, this is another public freakout. Cringe interactions. And then the last one's going to be an actual Karen. Looks like Karen public freakouts in the wild. But let's check this out.
This is a longer clip than I usually use, but I promise it's worth it.
Angry Walmart patron confronts guys for taking pictures of his car. Oh, speaking of... what's her name? Morgan was here yesterday. Melissa was here last night. I ended up getting sick. I couldn't even do a reaction with her. But Morgan was here and we did a Karen reaction together. I'm going to post that later on today. And we went to Walmart and filmed a skit, a Karen interaction skit. That was pretty cool. So I'm going to be posting that later on today too. Shout out to my homegirl Morgan.
This guy confronts two dudes who are taking pictures.
Yeah, Mark, I called a lady a DBZ character, man. That had me cracking up on the inside.
Of his car in the parking lot of a Walmart.
Why, sure. Why, sure, we could both keep playing this game.
Hold on, let's go back to that.
Usually used, but I promise it's worth it. This guy confronts two dudes who are taking pictures of his car in the parking lot of a Walmart.
Why, sure. Why, sure, we could both keep playing this game. Really. You took a picture of my car, and I was just concerned why you took a picture of my car. What is that about? What is that about? I asked you in the parking lot, what was you doing? I asked you in the parking lot, what was you doing, though?
What? Why are they taking pictures of one another cars, bro? What's going on? Yep, BJ, I just announced that a minute ago. Yeah, we are going live tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you guys there. Love you.
And we're supposed to respond to someone who's shouting at us across the
I'm not shouting. I'm just saying, you took a picture and you kept walking, so I was still trying to get your attention.
Can I help you guys?
I was trying to get your attention.
Followed us in from the parking lot. He's been acting very...
Hold on, I'm seeing this response here, and I gotta say something. Brianna, I don't feel like he necessarily, talking about the guy in the last video, I don't feel like the clerk necessarily needs to get fired. I just feel like he needs to be informed.
Can I help you guys?
I was trying to get your attention.
Man followed us in from the parking lot. He's been acting very belligerent at us, and he's just been
Can
following
I
us
have
around.
100 over here by the men's to wear, please?
Please, let's talk about it. We're going to film everything. Let's talk about it.
I have a gentleman that is recording us right now.
Well, sure. We're both recording. He's recording too. We're both recording. We're both recording. We're both recording. I just want to know why you took a picture of my car in the parking lot. I tried to ask him, what was the you taking a picture of my car?
We asked that. We liked his car. He had a very nice look.
No, that was specific. And I see what you're doing right now.
From the moment that the employee of Walmart walked over to these men, I don't even want to call them gentlemen because, you know, whatever. But the moment she walked over and this dude right here, let me circle him with the mouse, and he started to respond and you know, address the woman about the situation, immediately he was painting a picture that these two guys were in the right and this guy recording is in the wrong immediately. And partially, I'm going to say this, because the guy's black and he's recording, it was so quick for that woman to be like, hey, there's an issue over here. There's a guy recording us right now. So the guy looks bad, and this guy is prolonging that or furthering that situation to make the guy recording look bad. Now, he's also talking about the situation with the car. And I knew he was going to say this. He's like, oh, he had a nice car. That's why we took a picture of it. Because immediately I thought, when the guy's like, hey, why are you taking a picture of my car? Why are you taking a picture of my car? I was like, why do people take pictures of people's cars in parking lots? Usually it's because they have a nice car, a sporty car. It looks good, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? A Mustang, a Camaro, a Corvette, whatever the car may be. But if this dude has a regular run-of-the-mill freaking Honda Accord or whatever it is, I say that because that's what I drive, but you know, a regular car, and somebody's taking a picture of your car, then that's kind of like, all right, that's weird. What you taking a picture of my car for? What you trying to do? Trying to set me up for something? What's happening here? You know? I wonder if this guy actually has a nice car or not.
I see what you're doing right now. You want some attention. You wasn't picked up enough as a baby. I know what time it is.
He said you wasn't picked up enough as a baby.
I get it. I get it. You want some attention. So I'm going to bring the attention to you. And peace? Yeah, you up to something. You took a picture of my car. I was wondering what...
He won't say nothing. This dude hasn't opened his mouth for nothing.
That was about. We can all film each other. Here, I see you put your camera up, huh? Why did you put your camera up? Because what?
Okay, well, if you guys want to just take this outside, please, not in this.
You know?
We just want to shop and get groceries.
I was wondering why he took a picture of my car, though. That's the question, though. That's suspect. And then when I tried to ask him that, they just kept walking. That is suspect.
You were shouting at us across the parking lot. What do you expect?
Why are you taking a picture of my car, though?
We've established...
You don't got to take no picture of my car, though. You ain't established nothing because you lost it.
Dude, stop being punks. Y'all need to speak up. Why did you take a picture of his car? Is it really because this guy has a nice car and you're admiring his vehicle? If that's the case, don't be a punk. Speak up. Be like, bro, chill. I thought your car was dope. That's why I took a picture of it. I'm a car fan. Heck, if y'all seen my Instagram stories, Artofkickz, follow me there. There's been times where I'll go to LA Fitness, I'll see somebody with a nice car like a Corvette C8, which I thought I want. It might be too narrow for my big butt. But I would see it in the parking lot, or a freaking Ferrari, and I'll post it on my Instagram story. But you know what could be the issue also? The guy that's recording. If the guy that's recording has a nice car and he's not familiar with the fact that people will take pictures or record your nice automobile and to put them on, you know, social media. If you have a nice car and you're not aware that people will do that, then that's on you. You're stupid for that. But I don't know what the case is here, because they're not saying exactly what it is. They're not being verbal enough to address why they took a picture of this guy's car. And this guy is also not saying what kind of car he has. So I'm like, I'm right here. I can't side either way with either one of them. I'm right here. Do y'all agree?
Yeah. I thought you was waiting for the police, Donald Trump or somebody.
No, we're not.
I thought you was waiting for somebody. I thought you was waiting for Donald Trump. I thought you was waiting on Donald. Let's talk about it. Hey, here's the security right here. Here's the security right here. Now you want to walk off. Come on. Let's talk about it.
That's just the kids and excuse me.
Yeah. Talk to me. Yeah, talk to me. Yeah, talk to me. Talk to me. I stay ready. These guys, look, see how they want to run off now? They don't even want to talk to you no more.
You're freaking out a little bit.
I'm freaking them out?
Your car because they liked it.
No, come on. I tried to holler at them in the parking lot. Hey, man, what's going on? What's going on? They just kept walking. They kept walking. They kept avoiding the situation.
Okay, so...
And we're trying to just start getting groceries.
Oh, man, now you soft now, huh?
He's been soft the entire time. That's part of the problem. If it is that you were admiring his vehicle, let it be known. I need people to start using their mouths. I need people to start talking up. God.
Now you soft with all that estrogen up in you. Vaginal.
Hey,
you are vaginal. You soft now, huh? Now you acting soft. At first you was tough. Now you acting soft like you a victim.
They told you they were just looking at your car because...
Don't take no pictures of my car, though.
Okay, so...
Don't do that.
You already told them. They understand.
They already took the picture, though.
Okay. So, do you want them to delete it? They could probably delete it.
Do something. Okay. Where was you running from?
You were shouting at us across the park.
I wasn't shouting out you, man. Look at you, a victim now, huh?
You're coming out
soft.
Is a little bit...
He's soft.
Yep.
Now, okay. So... I can see this now. I can see this. So it does seem as though they really were just admiring his car. And this guy, some people are that way. I won't say that it's a black thing. I feel like it happens more with black people than it does with most other races. They'll have this ego or pride about them that be unnecessary. I can say this because I was that way before. I feel like I might have done something like this years ago for maybe a different reason. I had a decent enough little sports car a few years back, and people used to take pictures of it, and I used to like it. I used to like that they took pictures of my car. I was proud of it. But some people are weird about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Some people are weird about stuff like that. This guy's one of them. Maybe one day he'll wisen up and realize that that's not that big of a deal. You're turning what is a positive, them admiring your vehicle and appreciating what your hard-earned money has done to provide for you, you're turning that positive into a negative. That's an unhealthy way to live. Because ain't no telling what other things in his life he does that for. Or does that to. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So,
which is probably part of the reason why they don't really know how to respond to him. You know what I mean?
And the way you're coming at them is a little bit aggressive.
Yeah, well, you know what? They came at my car aggressive.
Okay, and
And they
if
took
you
a
think
picture
that
of
there's
it.
a problem with that, then
That
call
is a
the
problem. No, you call the police.
I'm going to. In a minute,
Shit.
you have your escort.
Shit. I don't have a problem with that. For what? Because I'm the aggressor?
Somebody commented, some people take a picture of your car and then show up at your crib to rob you. Yes, that does happen. For sure. But my thing is, if they're taking a picture of the back of your car, your plates, your license plates, all that, no, I would definitely feel some type of way. Don't take a picture of the back of my car. You can take a picture of the side profile, the front of it. Cool. But I'm also being aware of my surroundings when I leave somewhere. So if some people are following me, I'ma know. You know what I'm saying? But definitely, you should never take a picture of the back of somebody's car. Take a picture of their license plates and stuff.
Because I'm the aggressor, the way I'm talking, huh?
No, but you're chasing them through the whole store.
I'm not chasing them. I'm just asking them a question. Now they acting like they're victims. It was tough before they even mentioned.
Complaints on it already of you chasing them through the store.
4 customer complaints?
Yes.
And that might be another thing that these boys are thinking about too. They also might be now realizing, because they may have never realized this before, that all right, you taking pictures of somebody's car, especially if that person sees you doing it, looks suspicious. Because yes, you can trail them. Yes, you can have people keeping an eye open and looking out for that vehicle around town so that you could potentially either try to come up on the car, follow them home, rob them. I'm aware of all that. I thought about all that during this whole thing. So it's just, you just got to be careful. Because no one really knows what your intentions are when you do that type of stuff, like taking pictures of their car. Which is why this man feels the way he does. And I understand. And I also understand the fact that somebody who was part of the car community here in Gwinnett, that people take pictures of people's cars and motorcycles and all that type of stuff all the time. I used to go to car meets to do that. I got an Instagram page called Instant_Rubber. I haven't posted on it in years. But that's what I used to do. I would go to car meets and take pictures of cars. But obviously, that's a different thing. A photographer taking pictures, that's a whole different thing.
That's why I came over
Listen,
here.
that's why I'm filming this. That's exactly why I'm filming it.
You can.
Exactly why.
Why not? We're asking you to go ahead and leave the
You know?
store.
It's cowards.
Hey, we got over 1,100 people in here. Welcome, everybody.
Some cowards. Cowards. Vaginals. Some real vaginals.
Yo, he keep calling them vaginals, man. I've never heard somebody call somebody a vaginal. Oh, are those like Crocs? Never.
Some real ones. I am going to leave the
Other
store.
ways.
I am going to leave the store. Some vaginals. Real talk.
It's funny because to some degree, this guy that's recording is justifiable in how he feels, because he doesn't know what those boys' intentions were. So it's unfortunate that they wouldn't side with him to some degree to understand where this man is coming from, and that, he's being viewed as the one that's completely in the wrong, when really it's a 50-50 thing. Maybe these boys had good intentions, but also this guy doesn't know that. So I understand. I get it. I get it from both views. I hear the orders coming in for the Karen merchandise, you guys. I will be shouting you guys out after this video.
Yeah, you are.
Go ahead, sir.
Who's the vaginal? I hear you talking.
Go ahead.
Like Rude SRT4 says, this man is a Karen himself who buys a nice car and gets mad because people are taking pictures. That's what I'm talking about. It's kind of hard because, like, let's say I got a Lamborghini. People are going to take pictures of my car. If I'm out driving a Lamborghini, people might even pose next to my car if it's parked in the parking lot and I'm at a 5-star restaurant. People will pose next to my car. People do that. Like, I understand from both sides of it. You know?
I hear you.
All right, liquor store destroyed. That's never good.
This grandma...
Oh, wait. Yep, that changed. Grandma isn't playing around.
...is all about respect. And apparently her daughter is, too.
Hey, oh, how y'all doing? I'm sorry.
You good? Good. How you doing?
Turl, you tell that fat your name? My daughter gonna come down here and whoop her fat.
Yo, Grandma lit. Grandma is lit. And this boy over here laughing. Oh, they in the Wendy's too. He's like, you tell that fat B in there that my daughter gonna come down here and whoop her fat ass. Wow, Grandma lit.
You let her know that because she disrespect me. And I'm old enough to be her grandma telling my daughter gonna whoop her fat.
You see this boy? Grandma don't play. She got out the car and everything. She like, yo, excuse me, sir. I know you over here ordering your food, but I gotta have a word with them. Let them know something.
They going crazy with it, yo.
Yeah, we got 1,200 people in here. Thank you, guys.
No cap.
All right, Domino's debacle.
Well, this refreshingly respectful customer gets into it with a manager at Domino's because of the way that she believes he treated her son.
BJ says, that's how my grandma was.
I just want a quick moment of your time. Okay. So I just called your establishment probably like 10 minutes ago. We just spoke. And I was the one that told you that my son had...
Did they record this with an iPhone 1?
Called your restaurant. We're new to the area, so we're not aware that you guys did not order to Lilac Lane. He called an hour ago. We asked you personally, well, we called in and we asked, wait, can I just finish? I called and I asked you and I said, hey, my son placed his order an hour ago. Do you guys see it? The young lady stated that you guys didn't even see his order. That's fine, I understand that. And I understand that you also can be busy as well. But when I called to speak to you, you got upset and you got frustrated and you were very disrespectful and you hung up the phone on me.
I hung up the phone on you. I told you have a good day.
You told me to have a good day and hang up. But instead of you saying, hey ma'am, would you like to come in and pick up your order since we don't deliver to that address? You didn't offer that to me. You just hung up on me. You didn't even offer to give me something in advance.
Gangsta Granny, you a fool. Shout out to you. I be seeing you everywhere, woman. You follow me everywhere. Appreciate the love.
The point that I'm trying to make to you is that you're being rude to me. You're being disrespectful.
I'm sorry about that. Have a good night.
Right.
Wait, did he say I'm not sorry about that? Have a good night? That was rude and disrespectful. Whoa, hold, yo, whoa.
Make to you is that you're being rude to me. You're being disrespectful.
I'm sorry about that. Have a good night.
Right. You're telling me to have a...
I swear he said, I'm not sorry about that.
Right. You're rude to me. You're being disrespectful.
I'm sorry about that. Have a good night.
Oh, no, he said, I'm sorry about that. He said, oh, I was rude to you. I'm sorry about that. Have a good night.
Right. You're telling me to have a good night because I'm trying to get something done and I'm trying to ask you a question about what happened to my order tonight, about my son's order.
Your son lied to you because we did not manager told him.
Okay, I understand. If you guys don't come to the address after a certain time, I understand that. But again, I'm coming in saying, hey, if I could have came in and picked up my order, now you're telling me to get out, have a good night. That's rude. Okay, thank you. I'm just trying to, do you understand what I'm trying to say right now?
We did offer your son a carry out.
Yes, so you did offer my son a carry out an hour ago, and he thought that he was going to get his food. He never got his food. Okay, and I'm sorry. Well, we didn't know, and I'm sorry about that. But to tell me to get out, sir?
You were trying to tell me that I was telling you that your son was lying.
Okay.
That's what you're trying to tell me.
I said that
I am frustrated right now because I am busy right now. I can't talk.
Okay, and I'm still a customer.
I am so sorry.
I'm still a customer. And I'm still, right, and you're telling me to get out. You're not even trying to hear me out or place my order or anything or try to offer anything.
They the one who helped.
That's fine. But you're the manager. Right, but you're the manager, sir. You're still the manager. Okay. You're welcome. You're still the manager, and I just felt like you were gonna hurt me out.
You know what though? Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Simple solution. Simple solution. I've been put in management positions, management roles. Simple solution. What will de-escalate this situation so quickly is for this manager to address this woman's needs and issue and resolve it by giving her what she wants. Her order. Simple. I understand that you're super busy. This looks like it might be a Friday or weekend night. Orders are flying through the door. Might be a Super Bowl, some sporting event happening. People ordering pizza. That's what it looks like. Y'all fully staffed. Regardless of how busy you guys are, you would shut her up by giving her what she wants. Because she sounds like a reasonable enough person. She's apologizing for some of her own faults and lack of understanding of how you guys operate. She's apologizing for that. But she's also addressing the fact that, hey, y'all never showed up with the order. My son came in an hour later. Y'all said y'all was going to do this. Y'all still didn't give him his food. We're here to get our order. Give her her order. If she needs to pay for it again because the transaction didn't go through, whatever the case is, do it. Y'all would shut her up and get back to business and be more productive if you just take care of this customer. The customers is how y'all stay afloat. The money coming in is how y'all keep a roof over your heads. Do right by the customer. Look, I can say this because y'all gotta understand, like me, I have this website which people are on right now ordering products and merchandise. I simply do right by them. I don't have no headaches with my customers all around the world because I do right by them. If an order gets screwed up, I make sure I take care of it. If I have to lose money to make sure that my customers are satisfied, then so be it. I'd rather do that and be able to sleep well at night. So I don't like to argue with nobody about nothing. Let's get to the bottom of what this situation is. Let's figure out what happened on your end, what happened on my end, and let's resolve it. Simple. I get being busy. I'm busy all the time, all day long, from the moment I wake up to the time I go to sleep. But do right by your customers. If they're facilitating you, if they're shopping with you, if they're buying your product or service, take care of them. Simple.
No problem. What are you doing in my house?
I was knocking on your door. I'm looking for my phone.
Why is your phone in my house?
Why is my phone in your house?
Good question.
Is it in your house?
You're gonna have to explain that to the cops.
I didn't take you. Did you grab my phone when I set it down when I was showing you this? I didn't touch your phone. Where's my phone? Did you take my phone?
You're a horrible liar too, dude.
Where's
horrible. Wait a minute. This dude is saying, it sounds as though he's like, I didn't touch your phone, and now he's saying, where's my phone? Let's go back. I need some, no.
Phone.
Why is your phone in my house?
Why is my phone in your house?
Those are always the worst. He said, why is my phone in your house? And he's like, why is my phone in your house? What?
My phone.
Why is your phone in my house?
Why is my phone in your house?
Good question.
Is it in your house?
You're gonna have to explain that to the cops.
I didn't take you. Did you grab my phone when I set it down when I was showing you this? I didn't touch your phone. Where's my phone?
What? That didn't make any sense at all.
Did you take my phone?
You're a horrible liar too, dude.
Where's my phone?
How'd you get in my house?
I didn't touch your house or go in your house. I was knocking on the door.
Well, we're gonna stay separate until the police get here, so we don't.
Okay, that's fine, but where's my phone?
I can't give it to you. It's my proof that you're in my house.
I wasn't in your house.
Well, somebody was. Somebody was in my house, and my vacuum's fucking missing.
I didn't take your vacuum. Why would I take your vacuum, dude?
I don't fucking know. Why is your fucking cell phone in my fucking house?
God dang, with all the effing. I'm sorry, y'all. This is a family channel. I didn't know there was gonna be all this cursing in here. What the F?
No, because you grabbed
That's kind of fucking creepy.
What the F?
Bro,
do you remember?
It's kind of fucking creepy.
Fuck! Stop with all the goddamn. Look. Look, he said it. I might as well have said it too, damn it.
Go into your house, dude.
Then why are you fucking so nervous? Why are you sweating so much?
Because I've been looking for my phone.
I thought he was about to say, "Cause I'm fat." That would be my excuse.
No one sweats because they're looking for their phone.
I do. How you gonna tell me? I'm sweating and I'm just sitting here. You see that stain? What? I am sweating though. Look. Fat people sweat. Leave us alone.
You can't hold my property.
This next clip.
That dude made 0 sense at all. Was he recording him with his own phone? That dude made no kind of sense. Listen to the last thing he said.
Then why are you fucking so nervous? Why are you sweating so much?
Because I've been looking for my phone for 40
No one sweats because they're looking for their phone.
Give me my phone. You can't hold my property.
He said, "Give me my phone. You can't hold my property." They're both accusing one another of having the other person's phone. I'm so confused. How are you looking for your phone for 45 minutes and this other dude that's recording you is proclaiming that you have his phone? What phone are you recording with? God, look. Oh my. People don't know how to communicate. I don't understand. As human beings, we have the ability to communicate on a level that's far greater than any other creature on this planet, but yet so many struggle with it. Open your mouth and use your words in a way that's coherent that people can understand. How you talking to somebody that speaks the same language as you and y'all can't resolve this issue? Y'all can't understand one another. People like us on the outside looking in don't know what the heck y'all talking about. You remember back in the 40s and 50s, y'all remember them old movies where if somebody's talking and saying something stupid to someone, that person just smacks them, smacks some sense into them. That was the good old days, right? You know, somebody just, you want to try that again? Say something different. Make sense now. Yeah, I miss those times.
Pretty much
now we live in a different time. We're Karens of the world, I swear.
Perfectly encapsulates what this channel is all about.
This dude over here beating himself in the head. He didn't get enough spankings as a child. That's what that is. He didn't get enough spanking. Every time he fell out on the floor like this when he was a kid, his parents just let him have his way. Tell me I'm wrong. He did this every single time when he was a kid to get his way. If he was in a store with his parents and there was a toy on the shelf that he wanted and they were like, "No, we're not going to get that for you, sweetheart." okay, here you are. Thank you. Thank you. You know that's what happened. Grown ass man over here acting like a freaking 4-year-old. He does this to get his way. When his parents should have been like, tear that ass up. Tear that. That's what my mama did to me. Look how I turned out. Pretty awesome, huh? I'm gonna get canceled, I swear. I'm gonna get canceled. I'm gonna get canceled. They were like, oh no, Artofkickz is condoning child beatings or whoopings or spankings. What? Do what you want with your kids. Do what you want with your kids. That's all I'm saying. Winston said, I can relate. What you know? What you know? Don't. That's wrong. Don't say this man got autism. He just might be a spoiled brat. Tell me I'm not right. Who? Come on. He might have autism. He might have some type of I don't think so. I think he just spoiled brat. This man over here stomping on this train like he a grown baby boy. 4, 5 years old. I bet if this train attendant told him what he wanted to hear, that he would calm his butt down and not be upset no more. I bet he would. Look at this mess. I can't believe this mess. Y'all saying he has mental issues. Some of y'all saying, no, that might not be the case. He might not have mental issues. Maybe, that's a possibility. But what if he doesn't? What if this is just a part of his character? His trait, his characteristic. I had a roommate, I'm not going to say his name, y'all know who he is. I had a roommate that would do stuff similar to this if he didn't get his way. It wasn't this bad, but it was bad if he didn't get his way. Part of this character. That's why I say this. I see the orders coming in for the for the Karen merchandise. I'll be shouting y'all out shortly. We almost done with this video. This is a mess. We got 1,300 people. Welcome everybody. You a fool. Who is this? What's this? Nessus says he just didn't get. He just get. Ah, you a fool. It said he didn't get a chance to get your merch. That's why that's his problem. That's why he upset. You a fool for that. Yeah, I know. The stuff be selling out too quick. Hey, who told? Look, Kill Smash. Look. Why you over here saying who I was talking about as far as my roommate? Dang, a bunch of y'all know who I'm talking about. Look, don't read the comments. Shout out to you. What's this? The Clue family? 77. Thank you so much for the dono, brother. Oh my God. I told y'all this man is spoiled rotten. He loves attention too. He loves attention. You know what else is a possibility? That maybe he is going through some stuff. You know, he's having a hard time. He might not be happy with where he is in life. And this is him lashing out. This is him lashing out and releasing all this built up energy that he's probably had stored within him for years. You know, we try to think, you know, about all the different possibilities in regards to how people conduct themselves and why they do some of the things that they do. You know, there's multiple things that could be the issue here. He might just be a spoiled brat. He might just have mental issues, or he might just having a rough time in his life at this point. Drop dead.
This man warns his neighbor that her behavior is going to eventually give him a heart attack.
That's not good.
You're gonna go to jail. You better stop.
I'm stopping. The neighbor has been harassed. He just punched me. I can't even go out. You know. I mean, seriously.
You better stop.
Stop what? Stop what? Stop what? What am I supposed to stop?
You're giving me a heart attack.
I ain't never heard somebody say so calmly, "You giving me a heart attack." He sounds like a younger guy too. If anything, he just might be very upset in this moment. His blood is rushing.
Wonderful. Drop dead then. You know? I mean, seriously.
That's what's gonna happen.
Drop dead. Whatever.
Well, we're all paying a little bit more.
What was that about?
Or at the pump these days, but evidently some people are taking it worse than others.
Said we're all paying a little bit more at the pump these days, but some people are taking it worse than others. Yep, it is costing me double for some reason to fill up my tank when the gas price only went up about 60 cents. I don't understand that. How was it $20 before to fill it up, but now it's $40? I don't understand. Do the math. It's not working. Is that a BMW?
Hey, clock fam, you look like a whole chapstick.
She said, "Oh, you." She sound like a New Yorker for one. She said, "Are you stupid? You look like a whole chapstick." How somebody look like a chapstick, man?
Hey, clock fam, you look like a whole chapstick.
You heard that? So you know it's a hate crime, right?
Now they're sounding Canadian for some reason.
Hate crime.
What's a hate crime? You told me to move away from your vehicle, sir.
There's a big line up.
All I was doing was asking him to move his vehicle, and he told me to get the f away from his vehicle.
I never said that. I have a camera.
You both can stop it, okay? Move away from
Please just pump it.
Can I just say the chick in the green is cute? She was cute. Thank you, Angel Beauty, for the donut.
You don't have to say. He needs to go. He's talking to a woman very disrespectfully over gas, over me moving his car.
What was that about? Explosive BK battle.
Explosive freakout at a Burger King was actually recorded by one of my fans.
Oh, really?
And sent in.
Oh, wow. I was wondering, hey, if you guys have any crazy incidents out in public and y'all want me to react to them, upload them to YouTube and then send them to me so I can react to them. I'll start doing that. But don't go out there and create incidents, though. Y'all don't do that. But if you come across some public freakout stuff or cringe interactions, I'll make a compilation and then I'll react to them.
This is something special.
We'll call it the fan submission something, depending on what the video is.
Apparently I got an attitude too.
What's that?
I have an attitude too and she doesn't care.
Who's your boss? Give me the name. Come the back here. What?
She said I have an attitude too. I'm done. That's exactly what she said. I got it on the video.
Who is your boss?
Call the cops.
Call the cops. Who is your boss? Who is your boss? You're the manager. What is your name? I'm going to speak to the manager tomorrow. What is your name? Serena? Okay, thank you. That's all I needed. You don't have to be a dumb. Goodbye, Serena. Bye, dumb. What? Good night. Good night.
No one gets paid for this.
Yeah, you get paid to
No one gets paid for this.
About your phone?
You're the one who's yelling at us.
Because you don't want to come to the window to speak to a customer who is here before you close. This is before you close.
I don't care. I don't
Okay,
have
so you
people.
do
I
have
do
to
not
speak
have
to me
enough
though. But you have to tell me that. But you have to tell me that. Yes, you do. Bye.
Get in the car. Yeah, you are the person to me.
I always find it to be very, very... I see the orders coming through, you guys. I'm about to get ready to shout y'all out in like literally about 45 seconds. I always find it to be very, very fascinating to see young people working at an establishment and how they conduct themselves under stressful situations. And I say this because when I was young, I might not have done or said the right things. I paid attention to this young girl here. She was kind of calm, you know, when she gave her name. And then when the dude called her out of her name, called her the B word or whatever it was, that's when she was like, she snapped, opened the window, then she started to mouth off. Then when this other young gentleman back here came up with his phone, he's recording as if the situation is so escalated and he got the most amazing footage, you know? And now she's recording as well. I wonder what happened. I wonder what caused this to get to this point. Why wasn't the service good enough for these patrons to now they're very upset with these employees of BK?
I work at Burger King. If you have 2 more people, I do not have 2 people.
So her argument is, she's like, I don't get paid for this mess, you guys. I don't get paid for this. And she's saying, I don't have enough people. So my assumption is, and I could be completely wrong, but I'm just going off of what little bit of information that I have here. My assumption is that the service isn't up to par. These customers aren't getting or receiving their food in a timely enough manner, and they're upset. Now this girl, instead of addressing this situation in a calm manner, she's like, I don't have enough people. And maybe she addressed that and said that earlier on, and the people in the car, for whatever reason, just continue to get upset and irate with her after she's probably calmly addressed to them that she doesn't have enough employees on staff to service the amount of people that are coming through the drive-thru. That's a possibility. I can see that happening. That she told them that already, and for whatever reason, they just want to keep going. They got these customers, they got time today. And now she's had it. Now she's at the point where she's banging on the thing. I don't have enough people here. What don't you understand about that? That's my assumption. I feel like I might be right, but I could be wrong.
More people, I don't even start up until close. No, yes. I've worked at Burger King. I don't really care. 2 years ago.
Look, I'm telling you, I'm reading this, and I swear that happened. I swear that that's the case.
Oh. Okay, we're going to leave then. If it's not an issue, cool. Okay, you don't need to have. You guys are service. You guys are the ones who close.
Because they did say that they were going to come back tomorrow to speak to the manager. Okay, you got her name. Do that. Why y'all got to keep doing this? None of them got anything out of this altercation right now because they didn't hear one another out. It was completely unnecessary. You got a name. You could drive off and come back tomorrow and address the situation with the manager with the little footage that you have. People be doing so much extraness when it's unnecessary. All that argument that they were just doing, it was unnecessary. She wasn't going to listen to you guys, and y'all were not going to listen to her. Handle it with the manager tomorrow. You got her name. Could have drove off. All right, let's get to some of these shout-outs. Gosh, these people are crazy, man. Let's get to some of these shout-outs, and then we're going to get to the last video, which is actually titled a Karen video. So we're going to see what's up. Sabrina. Shout out to Sabrina. Hold on. I think this is a birthday shout out. Hold on. Let me see whose birthday's coming up. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Says, it's my birthday. Thanks for the smile today. Oh, shout out to you, Miss Marina. Marina. I put the M. Look, Sabrina. I'm sorry. Sabrina M. Shout out to you. Happy birthday to you, young lady. Happy birthday to you. That's awesome. What you doing for your birthday today? It's Friday. You need to go out and enjoy yourself, girl. You know what I'm saying? But let's see. Let's get to this next video. Again, y'all, shout out to Karens of the World YouTube channel. Y'all make sure y'all go head over there and subscribe to them. They keep us up to date with the most latest and greatest in Karen and public freakout interactions that people upload to the web. But let's see. Sarah D. Shout out to you. She copped something on the website. Daniel V. Copped something. They probably copped a pullover. Let me see. Let me double check right quick. Yep, copped the pullover. Kristen Baker. Shout out to you. Justin. Shout out to Justin R. Donna S. Bonnie. Oh, I haven't seen that name in a long time. Bonnie B. Shout out to you. Mama versus Create. What kind of name? Hold on. Valletta and Mama versus Creations. Shout out to you guys. Thank you for the support and thank you for the order. Jessica F. Shout out to you. Joanna M. Shout out to you. Veronica. Shout out to Veronica H. Copied something on the website today. Chrissy H. Shout out to you. Let's see, how are we? And Sabrina, birthday girl. I see you done cop something too. Shout out to you guys. All right, let's get on here and do this last video, and then I will be out of you guys' hair. I got to upload another reaction that I did with Morgan yesterday, and then I'm gonna get some of these orders together. I gotta finish folding up the merchandise. That's what I'm gonna do. Before I get the orders together, I gotta finish folding up the stuff. So I'm gonna do that. But anyway, we got one more video to check out, and then we got the live stream later on this evening, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all, this is Karen, Public Freakouts in the World. Karen Freakout Compilation. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
So this family is an absolute treat, start to finish. They are dealing with two of the people who own the property that they are currently living on and want them off of it. They have had multiple problems and confrontations in the past. The police have been called, and in the meantime, this total insanity breaks out, which I will show you right now.
What up, Kermits? Good afternoon, brother.
Yeah.
Do it.
You see that right there?
Sheriff's on the way.
Okay.
He's gonna make you
Just
go
like
sit
the
on the
sheriff
porch.
said, y'all can't take it till the owner gets here.
Perfect.
Why don't y'all all both shut up until the actual sheriff shows up? Shut the up. Oh, what the wait.
Excuse me?
Stupid
She's a
slut.
female.
Hey, he
I don't
said
care.
Hold on. Espérate. There we go. I'm sorry. Had the gamma thing on. It was messing up the green in the grass.
Get off the property.
I haven't touched
Get
anything
off.
with you. You
Yes,
guys
you
have
did.
touched me, and I proved you do it. And I can charge you for assault.
No, you
Yes,
can't.
I can. And
We
I can
live
get-
here.
and I can get you arrested for assault.
Go ahead.
We live here. I'm not going to because it's not worth my time to go to court over your ass.
But you hit me in the nose twice.
No, I
with my
didn't.
pistol.
You can drop the language with my mother. Okay. You're not dropping the language with me, so don't expect me to drop the language.
hit
with
my
you.
mother in the
No,
nose.
I'm not hit her. You're lying to me.
I'm lying.
And you know it.
I'm lying.
Yes, you're lying.
I'm lying.
Yes.
I don't get it.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be talking to him at all.
Wait, this dude say that this guy hit his mother in the nose?
I don't get it.
Shut up!
Is that your van over there?
Yes, it is.
Get it and leave.
You shut the f up!
That dude said, "Is that your van over there?" She's like, "Yes, it is." You get in it and leave. She's like, "You shut the fuck." That triggered her. She's like, "You gonna tell me to get in my van and leave?" That was hilarious, man. Oh man, I love this real life stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is real stuff.
I'm lying.
Yes.
I don't get it.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be talking to him at all.
I don't get it.
Shut up!
Is that your van over there?
Yes, it is.
Get it and leave.
You shut the f up, you stupid slut! Do you think I honestly give a f about who the f you are? Cause I don't!
Okay, she big mad. Heading to the hospital to see my husband. He'll be having open heart surgery on Monday. Melody, again, I hope, Miss Carpenter, I hope y'all are doing well. Shout out to the husband. Let him know that I'm wishing him well. Oh, I like her. She's feisty. What did she say?
Slut, do you think I honestly give a about who the you are? Cause I don't.
Looks good on camera.
Keep on with me, Randy, 'cause I swear to God, I've been gotten to one fight down. I'm scared to get into another.
She says, it sounded like she said, it sounded like, and that's just what I thought I heard the first time. It sounded like she's giving her fight records. Like, she's like, I'm 9-1 or 9-10 or whatever. And she's like, I'm not afraid to get another fight. Like, she's giving her stats. Ah!
Go ahead. I'm here. You can hit me.
Okay, that's provoking somebody, so keep going.
No, I'm giving
Why
you permission.
should I hit somebody? You're sitting there provoking.
Dang, look. She said that's provoking somebody. Yeah, but this girl just got over there. She went over there. She gave her fight stats, pulled up her pants like she was ready to do something.
Let's get this thing going. I completely gave you the permission to hit me, so you're not going to go to jail if you hit me. I want to see the picture.
You stay on my property. Bye!
Get off the property like she said.
I'm here.
Did this dude really say, I give you permission to hit me? She was like, you still on my property. Bye.
Property. Bye!
Get off the property like she said.
I'm here. All right?
My brother is not.
Okay, I
Get
understand.
off the property.
You understand whose building that is?
That's my brother's right now.
No, it's
so
not
get
his
off the
building. No,
property.
it is not his building.
Until
This is my building. All right? And I have court documents to prove it. And if you want to go to
in your name.
No, it's not. Is that how your name?
No, it's not. But this.
I'm confused. He's like, do you know who building that is? This woman is like, that's my brother's. And he's like, no, it's not. He's like, that's my building. I have court documents to prove it. And then somebody off to the side says, is this building in your name? He's like, no. What?
This is my uncle's house.
All right, that's fine.
And there's a no trespassing sign right over there.
I understand that.
We don't
I have
hold you to
permission
get the off the property.
I have permission to be
No,
here.
you don't.
Yes, I do have permission.
No, you
to
do
be here.
not.
I have permission signed for that building.
Sign for that,
Okay.
but we live here.
All right, I
We
get that.
do not have to let you back there.
Yes, you do.
No, I
we
don't.
not.
No,
How do
we
you
do
know
not.
that?
Let's see. Maybe because we've went through this like 3 times, and we've done talk to
Okay,
this company.
last time we went through this, I told
that's
them.
last time.
Okay, exactly. I
That's
told
last
them.
time.
I told
That
them.
is last time.
I told them I'm
That
gonna
is
go
last
get
time.
court documents, and we're gonna go legal on this, which is exactly what I did.
But my sister-in-law was telling you to get off the property, and you hit me in the face. So
No, I did not hit you.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Everybody else.
No, I didn't. I got everything on video. I didn't hit you. I don't care either. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You can call us whatever you want.
We've asked y'all to get off the property.
It's a possibility that he has some type of court documents to say that he is allowed to either be on that building or be in that building or to be on the property, even though his name is not on whatever the property is. But maybe he can be there as a resident or something. I don't know the entirety of this situation, but it seems like a messy one. It seems as though they need to go their separate ways, because this is a toxic dynamic that isn't healthy for the mindset of any of them. But one thing I know about people, a lot of times people will be stubborn and continue to be in a toxic situation so that they feel that they can have the one up on the person or the people that's causing them trouble. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all, a lot of y'all have been through it. I myself have been through it. Back when I was a little bit more ignorant, I'll allow myself to continue to be in a toxic situation like this just because I want to have the upper hand and be the one in the right. Pride. It's a live stream, baby. We in here. A-OK gang. What up, Christy? What up, Miss Rodriguez? Always up in here showing love and support. Appreciate you as always. Yo, my first time reviewing the live. Keep it up. We in here, Blazer.
We don't have to do that.
Yes, you're
No.
taking my down. So,
What?
excuse me?
Do you know what I do for a living?
Do you think I give?
Woo! Ow! I stabbed myself. Hold on. Let me take this off my. God. I love her answer. I love her answer. And she was so quick with that response. Ah! He was like, the guy recording, do you know what I do for a living? She was like, you think I give a fuck? I know that's right, sweetheart. I know that's right. I know that's right. Perfect response. Perfect response. Why would he ask? Who cares what you do for a living, bro? Who cares? Do you not earn enough money to where you can get your own house or your own property away from these people? What you do for a living don't matter. You flexing for no reason.
So,
What?
excuse me?
Do you know what I do for a living?
Do you think I give?
I know you don't give up.
I can tell you what I do for a living.
Okay.
Would that make a damn bit of difference?
No, it doesn't.
Nope.
How would you like it if I come knocked in your front door and said you're going to jail?
You can do that.
Good. Yeah, I called in.
Tavo says, you can tell he wasn't ready for this. Yeah, he's not prepared at all.
So he's been here.
It's a building under repossession.
This gentleman argues with a security officer about getting into the building before then being confronted by this woman, who I think is a resident of the building and somehow knows his name. This man's name is Phil, and he seems to have a bit of a cult following in the area. Maybe he has a few other videos like this. If you've seen any of them, please leave a link below. I would love to see them. And perhaps reach out to our dear friend Phil.
What's your name?
Don't worry about my name. Just leave the door.
I want to know your name, sir.
Don't worry about that. I'm just security.
I'm not worried about it. I'm just asking your name.
Yeah, but just leave that part alone and just.
Can you please tell me your name?
Well, so just, yeah. So please come.
Tell me your name.
No, just leave the door.
What's your name, sir?
Okay, don't worry about my name. I'll tell you. Just.
I'm
leave
not
the door.
worried about your name. I'm just asking your name.
Okay, then.
Do you have a name?
I'm a security.
I realize that you have the thing on your.
Thanks for the dono, James. Hold on. This dude says, don't worry about my name. I'm a superior? Where's your name tag, bro? You should have a name tag.
Just asking your name.
Okay, then.
Do you have a name?
I'm a security.
I realize that you.
Oh, so I'm security.
Have the thing on your shirt. You don't have a name?
He should have a name badge. I mean, anybody could throw on a security outfit that they done bought off of Amazon and just post up in the building somewhere and proclaim their security. But I'm not saying that that's the case here, but I feel like he should have a name tag on.
Still haven't told me your name.
You guys, I really want tacos right now. When I don't go to the gym, I don't pay attention to how good I should be eating. Well, I got a meal prep. I'm gonna go get tacos, then I'm gonna meal prep. I really want some tacos right now, man.
Up there. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Welcome.
Thank you. We're just gonna close the door.
No, you're not.
We're not open.
You're not gonna close the door.
Why not? We're not open till 8:30.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Yeah, but it's not 8:30 yet.
It will be soon.
Please, Phil, I'm asking.
But it's not yet. Dude, you can't. Oh my God. You can't do what you're doing, bro. You don't own this building. You don't have no rights to hold this door open until this place open. Why don't you wait? You're not gonna get service until the place opens anyway. So, oh my God. I can't stand entitled people like this. Karen is the one behind the camera right now. I wish Kevin would. I wish Kevin would.
Nicely.
No, you better go in. You better go inside and get to work.
Why are you threatening me?
I'm not threatening you. I'm.
This man sound ignorant as heck, and he sound childish. He's like, you better go inside and get to work. What kind of threat is that? What? It sounds like a freaking middle school kid. That sounds like some stuff a middle school kid would say. You better go inside and get to work. You better go inside and get to work. Duh. How is you supposed to be threatening her with telling her that she better go inside and do her job? She was gonna do that anyway, whether you were there or not. How stupid do you sound? Hey, Kelly. Yes, people aggravate me too. Oh. I'd rather people aggravate me in these videos than in real life, though. Who you telling?
Suggesting you should go to work.
And I'm suggesting you let me close
rather
the
than
door.
getting into a confrontation with
There's
a stranger.
No confrontation.
You're making it one.
Oh my God. He said you should get to work rather than getting into a confrontation with a stranger. And then she said, there's no confrontation. And he's like, you're making it one. No! Karen's brother, best friend, husband, stepchild, Kevin. No, you're making it one. All you had to do was let her walk inside that building and close the door behind her. Because they're not open yet. You didn't have to say a word to her. Don't y'all love when people feel that they're so right, but they be so wrong? Oh, big mad.
I'm just asking this guy's name. He won't tell me his name. What's your name?
Between you and him.
What's your name? You know my name. Why can't I know your
Everybody
name?
knows your name.
Why?
This just keeps getting better and better. This just keeps getting better and better. He said, I just want to ask him what's his name. Just want to ask him what's his name. What's your name? She's like, go home, Phil. He's like, you know my name? It's like, everybody knows your name, Phil. You get on all of our nerves. You don't want to be the person that frequents a store or a facility and they know you by name, but it's not for a good reason. They know you by name because of how much you aggravate and irritate them.
Please, Phil.
What's your name? I'll give you a deal. I'll close the door if you tell me your name and the security guard tells me his
Okay, I'm
name.
leaving you for somebody else.
All right. Yeah, there's a problem here because the security guard won't tell me his name. The address is Tell me your name.
Exit the building.
What's your name?
We have a gentleman here and
Yeah, we're at.
Can you please social distance, please?
What's your name?
Social distance.
What's your name?
You have to observe a social distance.
You have to tell me your name.
Listen here, buddy. Exit the building.
Listen here, buddy.
Can you send the police to
He's so childish. He is so childish. The security's like, listen here, buddy. Exit the building. And he's like, listen here, buddy. He's so childish, bro. Kevin, farewell. I hope you're not a Kevin too, but your name is Kevin. I'm messing with you, bro. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to exit the building. The building is not open to the public and you are inside, so can you get out?
Who are you?
I'm a person.
I realize that. You're a person. That's it. That's a start.
No, I did not see any, and he's very stubborn.
There's Roy.
Huh?
What's
He's
your
wearing
name?
a red shirt with a black.
This
pant.
is called the dinner jacket.
A dinner jacket.
Yeah.
Call it like that. A red t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why couldn't this dude just wait until the place open, then he can go in there. Like, why is he causing these issues? He must be bored. I know he knows that he won't be able to walk in there until they open officially. Why can't he just go sit in his car and wait? Why does he gotta cause these people trouble? What's wrong with people, man? See, this is why I stay in the house all day and work on videos. Cause I don't want to go out and deal with folks. All my jobs I've ever had was customer service related. I hated it. I couldn't stand folks. When I tell you, my last job, I had a Karen every single day. I used to write 20 to 30 cars, service. One of them cars was a Karen every single day. I used to be so stressed out. Ooh, wasn't even funny. Wasn't even funny. That's why I put on all this weight. The job had me stressed out. I was eating bad every day. Chick-fil-A, freaking Dunkin' Donuts was right across the street from me. Right at my job. I was eating. Yes, please. Yes, I'll take everything on that daggone menu. There's a Karen at my job right now. I gotta go deal with her after I get my food. And I don't want to talk to her. But I have to. Because she's my customer. That was every day.
Videos from a small-time YouTuber.
Oh, is this a Dunkin' Donuts? I ain't even realize.
Called Bacon and Eggs. And he records himself walking into a Dunkin' Donuts.
See, y'all, look, the universe, it's just all connected. It's just all, look, it just ties in together. Look, now I want some Dunkin' Donuts because these Karens, these folks got me irritated, right? I'm not going to do it, though, but I'm getting my tacos. Best believe.
And getting confronted about the fact that he's not wearing a mask. Apparently, he's not been wearing a mask at this place for a while, and
get my tacos.
They've been fine with it. And then, on top of that, a police officer walks in right after he comes in, and they're arguing with him. And the police officer doesn't have a mask on, and they don't say anything to him.
Oh, yeah. Ain't nobody want to say that to a cop. The cop might just be like, you're under arrest because I don't have a mask on.
Initially, apparently, his police officer's coming every day, never wears a mask. This guy has a problem with it, argues with them about it.
That is pretty messed up, though. Like, if you're not going to get on the cop for not having on the mask, it's like a double standard thing. It's like people fear cops, though. You come in there with a uniform on, a taser on your hip, a flashlight, and a gun, and some handcuffs. Shit, it don't even matter if you ain't got no mask on. Hey, hi, what can I do for you? You want some donuts? You want 12 dozen and an iced coffee? Here you go. It's on me. Just get out of here because I'm scared. No. If that cop didn't have a mask on and your policies require this man or anybody to walk in this facility with a mask on, you either offer them mask or tell them they gotta leave. Ah, what was that? Something moved. This paper towel just moved right next to me. Scared the mess out of me.
Good video.
Okay, are you gonna serve this gentleman without a mask?
Where is your mask there, Sean?
Yes, they are. Because he's a cop.
So, I mean, I don't understand. If I was here Friday, no mask, and they served me coffee with the...
That's pretty messed up. It's almost as if gotta fix my tongue. It's almost as if he's testing his luck. He said, I was here Friday without a mask and they served me. Are you doing that deliberately? Keep showing up to this facility without a mask on so you can still receive service? Like, are you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, did you come last Friday without a mask by a mistake because you left your mask at home? Or you just forgot to put it on, you know, getting out of your car? Or are you deliberately doing that?
The issue is there's no state mandate. There's no...
Oh, he's one of those. He's one of those. I had a feeling. So he's deliberately doing that. He's deliberately going in without mask. He doesn't. He's not with the whole mask idea. Dude, I don't want to keep saying it. Y'all know Yeah, I know.
Like I said, but you're ready to serve him without. All right, he's gonna put the mask on, but I'm just saying, if I go to the Dunkin' Donuts in Claremont, they serve me no problem. I was here on Friday. They served me with no problem.
Do you read the sign on the door, sir?
I don't care what the sign says. If I was here Friday, or if I go to other Dunkin' Donuts, it's no problem. But yet I come here for some reason, all of a sudden, because I've been coming here with no mask. It's not like this is a new thing. I'm just saying.
You're welcome to come to the drive-thru.
And that's the point. Your safety. So if I'm sitting at the drive-thru the same amount of distance, how does that make sense? Just pretend I'm in a metal car while I'm right here. That's all. That makes no sense to go through the drive-thru. You'll serve me with no mask at the drive-thru. When there's actually probably more distance between us now than it would be if you have to reach out the drive-thru window. I'll step over, like I said. Right, that's fine. Like I said, a large iced cappuccino. It's not that hard to make. I got the money. I'm out of here. You're keeping me here longer than I need to be. I could have been gone already.
That was a horrible argument. Anybody watching me right now, please never make that argument. He said there's no difference between him being at the drive-thru than being in the inside, placing his order. He said there's more social distancing happening with me being in here than me being outside at the drive-thru. Y'all will accept me in the drive-thru with no mask on, but you won't accept me in the inside of your... There is a difference. You're on the inside, fool! When you go through the drive-thru, you're on the outside. They probably have a thing that's only allowing this much space between their hand and your hand to exceed the transaction and to exchange the goods from the drive-thru. There's a difference. Somebody said something over here. Let me go back. Let me go back. Oh crap! Too many comments came through. I done lost the comment.
If you understand, then maybe you don't. All right, and you should. You're a business. You should want to make money, not turn money out the door. Because then when you lose your job because they lose profits, then what?
I don't make the rules here.
I'm not saying you make the rules, but I'm saying you can use common sense too. I mean, come on. As simple as that. Yes.
This man isn't abiding by the rules, as well as he's not using common sense. He's like, I'm not saying you didn't make the rules, but it's common sense here. But you're not abiding by the rules or using your own common sense. Because your argument was stupid about the drive-thru and being on the inside, and they have a rule in place about wearing masks. Just like you got to wear shirts. Look, I'm not going to keep saying that.
No, I get that. I'm not blaming you guys. I understand that's Dunkin's policy. Yeah. But
if you understand that's the policy, then guess what you need to be doing? Abiding by that policy. Simple.
I'm just saying, across the board, it's not the same. I go down to the Dunkin' Donuts in Claremont, they let me in. You know what I'm saying? I go to one in Leesburg, they let me in. It's not a problem. So I'm all for it if you guys want to have that policy, but it's not across the board. It's not I was here Friday with no mask.
It is across the board. It's just some people don't enforce it hard enough. Like you walk in, some people don't care enough. Some people just gonna take you. If it's at a different location, facility, you gotta understand everybody's mind is not the same. Everyone's mind is not the same. It is enforced. They're supposed to be telling you at those other locations the same thing. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
It wasn't enforced. You guys obviously weren't working. It was a different crew. But that's what I'm talking about. Like, it's just so nuts. You go through the drive-thru, okay, no problem. You know,
here he go again with that stupid argument.
Serve me no mask. I'm standing right here. You can't serve me. I mean, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, so unfortunately when it's in buildings, that's the only...
No, I get it. Like I said, I'm not mad at you guys. I understand it's your policy, but it gets frustrating. Same thing with Walmart. I could go to Walmart over here in Claremont, they'll yell at me. I go to one up in Leesburg, they don't care. Yeah. So it's like either get on the same board across the board or don't. Like that's all I care about. You know, I'm just trying to get my coffee, be in peace, and go. So I'll leave. It's fine. You know what I mean? I'm not.
You're more than welcome. We'll definitely take care of you in the drive.
I hate just waiting to what, and that's my only thing. So I get it. It's just the same amount of distance here. And I mean, like he came in with no mask. No one said anything until I said something about it, and then he put it on. But you wouldn't have guaranteed if I didn't say anything. You would have let it be. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying it. But all right, but you walked in here without the mask. That's all I'm saying. So if you're here every day, that doesn't matter. You still came here with a mask. That's all I'm saying. I'm not mad at you either, man. I'm not, you know, hey. Oh yeah, I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna leave now. So it's all good. I'm gonna leave now. Just have a good day.
What's wrong with you, dude? We treat you like a...
I'm so tired of this mask junk, man. And when I say tired of it, I mean the Karen videos when it comes to the mask stuff. I'm so sick of it. Oh my God.
What you mean, what else? Everything else, salt and pepper, common sense. You an idiot? You better get better at your customer service. For real. I don't know what the you live.
Dang, now I want to sub. Now I want to sub, man. Freak. Tacos sub. Y'all make the decision for me. Tacos or sub. Y'all comment. Tacos or sub. I bet I know which one y'all gonna say. But y'all let me know which one I should get after I do this reaction. But this dude over here, is it really that necessary, bro? She's making your sandwich, man. Let her make the sandwich.
This is 2020. No, you don't. You honestly don't.
What? He said this is 2020. What? Why is that a valid insertion into this argument?
You had me sitting here with only 2 people here for 40 minutes. Do you not understand that? You didn't do no customer service, didn't check on nobody. You're handling one order at a time. Like, it's not common sense to you? You need help, right? Exactly. It's common sense. You need help. You can't handle this job by yourself. You can't even do this in a timely, efficient manner.
Somebody commented, maybe she's new. I like that. I like that you said that, because there has been times where I've walked into a place and the person that's working there is new and they don't know what the heck they're doing. I know subs is healthier. Kelly, I know. But tacos are tacos. And I got a good spot and it's right across the street. It's closer than Publix. Publix got the better subs. I don't care for Subways. I go to Publix. Their subs are delicious. But y'all seem split right now. 50-50 subs and tacos. And somebody said donuts. Not donuts.
Are you stupid?
Can I
so
please have a 6-foot?
Get my things. My name is Blue Hundreds. You can Google me. You can Spotify me, Instagram me. I was out this lady if she touches me again.
His name is Blue Hundred, so let's find him on Spotify. Let's find him on Spotify. We got 1,300 people in here. Welcome, everybody. Blue Hundreds. Blue. How do you spell Hundreds? Hundred. Oh, Hundred. Is this Blue Hundreds? Found him. Found him. That's Blue Hundreds right there.
Point blank, period. And that's exactly how it's gonna go.
Okay.
Tell her keep my name.
Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to order my sandwich.
Mouth. Okay, we have a problem there.
Wait, I thought the woman that he's talking to right now was the woman that was behind here making the sandwiches. He's over here confronting a customer, the one that's been recording him. That's messed up.
Excuse me,
So is the problem done?
There's no
You want to act like a man, right? I'm here. What's up? You step up to me like a man.
Sir,
You
I'm
talk
trying to
like a
order
man.
my sandwich.
Finish. I'm speaking
Okay,
to you.
can you please move? Because
Oh,
I'm
yeah, I
trying
can
to
get out
talk
your
to
way. Go
her.
ahead.
Please.
Go
Thank
ahead.
you. Thank you.
You're more than welcome. You done?
Can I please have
You done?
No. Do you see
go
my
ahead.
sandwich
I'm gonna sit here
ready?
and make you uncomfortable. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm
I
gonna sit here
don't
until you
care.
finish. Go ahead.
Seriously?
Seriously? Exactly. Seriously, Blue Hundreds?
Seriously,
can I
what?
have
Yeah,
Jack?
Exactly. You thought it's all fun and games, right?
Okay.
It's all fun and... What? You still recording?
God, let her... Oh my God, dude, you... She said, can I please just order my food? He's like, yeah, go ahead. And he keep getting in her face and not even allowing her to order her food. Bro, what sense are you making?
Right?
I wanted to give him some benefit of the doubt, but at this point, I can't.
Go ahead. Go ahead. This is public. Keep recording. And I'm going to keep standing here because it's public.
Yeah, but you need
Prove
to
a point.
6
Prove your
feet.
point.
You
I'm
have
gonna
to
prove my
stand
point.
6 feet
Prove your point.
apart.
I don't
It's
have to do
COVID.
none of that. No, that's
Yeah,
a policy, you idiot. Do you not know what a policy is? Law.
is law.
He was a Karen. He was a Karen. Thank you for the tacos. I mean, thank you for the dono, David. I'm gonna use it to give me some tacos, brother. Yes, tacos it is. Tacos it is. Bro, I'm done. Nikki, you can't make it to the live stream tonight? Oh, you can watch it after the fact, though. It says it's my birthday. Shout out to the boyfriend. Y'all enjoy yourself, and you know what I'm talking about. Give him some of that birthday. Look, I ain't even gonna do it. All right, y'all, we about done here. Let me get on here and do the rest of these shout outs. Everybody that's on the website copping some of the Karen merch that just restocked today, and some of the new stuff that we done added on there. Let me see. I'm a whole fool. Hold on, let me see what we got here. Who's this? Stormy? Stormy with the 2 orders. Look like they got 2 pullovers. Shout out to Stormy. Yanira. I like that name. I think I see you on here before. Shout out to you. Thank you for the order. How you say the name? Marine. I think that's how you pronounce the last name. Shout out to you. Emmanuel S. Shout out to Emmanuel. Alyssa. Shout out to you. Nicole R. Appreciate you. All right, y'all. We about to get out of here. Thank y'all so much. This was fun. I enjoyed doing this. I think we might have to do some more of these Karen live stream reactions in the near future. But y'all know what time it is. If you like this reaction, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more. As always, the link to the originals will be down in the description box below. If you haven't already, make sure you follow your boy on the gram and Twitter at Artofkickz. James, shout out to you, brother. Thank you for the dono. Alexandra. Miss Smith, thank you so much. We got another live stream later on this evening, y'all. Another live stream. And I'm going to see you guys in that one. Till the next one. I'm hungry.